Hey, we're back with another, this time a really super duper long video. This is a series where I make some things in Blender, and then I talk about things I learned while I was making these things, and then we play some music and make the video go like really fast. And then hopefully I learn a little bit from this, and we do a little commentary, figure out where I'm going next with everything here. So in the last one, we talked about the game, and these are more of the smaller things. I still am on the smaller things. The really super duper big stuff kind of scares me still. I'm gonna get to that very shortly. I don't want to do it, I'll be honest. I really don't. I mean, you know, when you're doing the small things or like something you're passionate about, like Noir's room, it's easy to do. But then you start going on to more adventurous stuff, like trying to make the Planeptune tower, for instance. You know, that monstrous thing, that huge thing. And oh, that's when you start getting nervous because well, I mean, there's so much to it. Like that Planeptune tower, how it's just so like super duper big, and there's so many small little details where if you don't get it right, it doesn't look like Planeptune tower. It's not like Teen Titan tower where it's just a letter T. Anyway, so on to what this video is about instead of future videos. Yeah, this is all the Planeptune logos, Lastation logos, Leanbox's logo, Lastations logo, best logo by the way. I like the Lastation logo, I wonder why. But these are all the logos, just small things that could be in the background of something. So I figured I don't want them to be 2D, so I just made them all really simplistic 3D objects. As you can tell, they're only like, what, 5-10 faces each, which in 3D modeling world that means not a lot. That's very little. I've gotten really super duper used to making these ends for the Neptunia logo, and I can do it pretty much in my sleep at this point. You're gonna see a whole lot of these. I was making the letters by hand. Don't recommend it. Really don't recommend it. It was hard getting it right. You can see I'm really having a tough time, even on just that's the third letter, and then we got all the other letters to go. And then post-processing, all these letters had a lot of problems, like what was it called? Normals. The normals, I think that's what they're called. They had a lot of problems. I had to like redo them all. So, but besides that, don't think about that. I mean, I did that off camera, so it's fine. Anyway, this one's the first one done, and oh, I mean, I'm really super duper proud of these. So once we get past this, let's play some music. We'll get through all the Planeptune ones because I've done Planeptune like 8 times, so it's really hard to explain what I learned and what I had trouble with on these. So let's speed up the video right now. super duper quick. This one, I lost some footage on it. Oops. This one, I mean, this one wasn't hard at all. The rings gave me a little bit of trouble, and I just had to do them one at a time. But really, it was really just more or less getting the rings at the right spot. And then, well, I guess I did learn how to put a picture in the, like right here, I put a picture into the thing instead of it being on the side. That actually really helped, and I learned quite a lot of things when you're actually using your picture as a really good guide that you can almost basically trace on as if it's 2D. But yeah, let's get out of here. Now on to the really like juicy stuff of like what I learned, what I need to learn, and blah. I said I learned how to put pictures into the project, so you can actually basically trace with a 3D object into this. So it made a lot of things a lot easier for these stupidly hard shapes that I don't know how to make. But what was I doing? I forget what I was doing. Anyway though, so I learned how to make spot vertices. I think that's what it's called, spot vertices, where like you would hit the control button and left click and it would just make vertices wherever you clicked. And so if you were doing this thing where you're tracing it out, look at this, I'm making this really super duper hard curve like it's nothing because I'm just tracing it. Like, well, I'm cheating basically, but I really super duper like that I know how to do this now. I don't think this is the best way to do it, and if there's a better way, please send me a tutorial. I will watch it. I don't care if it's your video or your best friend's video or a video where you took what was it called, like a camcorder and you recorded your computer thing. I want to see other ways to improve this, because you know this is I'm self-taught. You got one side of the sword done. And then again, using that same technique, I got a little bit better now. Once I stopped fidgeting with the camera. Boom, 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 boom. Look how fast it's going. I learned. Oh my gosh. And then just make a big face and then it's done. So easy. And then getting the proportions right here and stuff and beveling it, blah, blah, blah. Beveling, I'm not used to either. I basically bevel things and it goes really wacky and I have to get it back under control, and Unity yells at me about that it's not quite under control and I go back and fix it. And then the hardest thing I've ever done, legitimately right here, the hardest thing I have ever done was this. This took hours. No, I really mean it. I really super duper mean it. This took hours. Hours upon hours of work. Of getting this sword thing. I tried tracing it, and then when I try to bevel it, like I said, I don't know how to bevel properly, so it went really wacky, and then getting it under control just took legitimately just patience and so much time I didn't have, because I just wanted to, you know, I was thinking, gotta get to Louis, do Louis' last one. I wanted to finish it, but I should have given this one more time. I've got to learn stuff like that. You see the 2D thing, then I bring it into 3D and it looks kind of good, but then I tried to bevel it and right there. That's what I mean, I'm not really good at beveling. So I basically did that where I let it go really super duper out of control, and then I brought it back in, and then this is legitimately hours after that point where it looked like an actual spear. You know, it's my first weapon, I guess, so I should be proud, but not, because I really just forced that into existence. It wasn't good, and if you look at like the polygons, it doesn't look good. But I mean, the logo looks nice, so there's that for you. And then lean box is actually super duper easy, where I just used the cheating technique, and it was a lot easier because it wasn't really rounded edges. So let's play a little bit more music and we'll get right back. Hey, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. So this is all the objects that were inside the video. As per normal with these smaller kind of builds, I just give them away immediately at the end of the video. No waiting for like a sub goal or anything like that. Just, you can have them immediately in the description below. They're right there. Grab them if you like them. If you have any need for them, just go ahead and use them. Maybe say I did it. Whatever. I don't care. These look so great. Look at them. I mean, I gave them a little bit of spin. I gave them that extra little touch, and I'm glad I did, because look at them. It's just, I want to stare. I mean, I know I did more, but these are like the main ones of all the cities, so why not just do those four? Best one right here. Anyway, though, next video, I'm not even going to really spoil it. We're going to take a dead horse and make it like an undead horse. We're going to be doing a old series, new series kind of thing. No spoiler. Well, I guess that was a slight spoiler. Anyway, though, we'll see you next time. Sorry about the wait in videos. I gotta work on it. Anyway, though, bye-bye!